My name is Jonathan Parks, and welcome to Jonathan's Nature Crafts. I must inform you that I do not live in this house by myself, but live here with other people. Sometimes other members of the household may have to walk through areas where I might be recording with other family members on the phone. If you hear any noise like that, please feel free to disregard. We are doing our best to get noise canceling equipment, which may at least keep you from hearing exactly what is being said. Thank you for considering. Well, I say that I come on just to kind of try to do a little more demonstrations right now. It's still a long afternoon and probably about an hour almost until it be time for me to really start heading out and going to my class. So decide I'm going to try to get a little early stuff done and try to kind of, I say, work a little bit with my hand, kind of get little gloves out and kind of try to work along quite little things. And so I say, with a sharp blade on this little gouge, come along and remove the wood from between the legs of this cherub, just where we want it to go. I'd say it'd always be good for you all to just try to join the challenge a little bit. Made the line there and made one between the hands here and got a little work to kind of put right into that as well, and kind of put the little working time extra into what we got there, I say, and then just come up and I say we just got the little center done there where the legs and the arms are separated. Got this other little one to kind of friggin' do right here where we got the little lines to making him. Try to kind of work our way about this to show how much awful, what a lot of work goes into this. And I'll tell you, it's horrible things happen in life, and whoa, to crap with all that. Put all that away. I say, get along here, move along and remove from in between the arms a little bit there, and just try to kind of take something and put a little nice little work, go about removing things here, and try to come on, make little V cuts with the gouge in between a couple of legs here where the angel can kind of part its ways and try to make a little work come true. And I say, kind of try a little harder at what we do here, make it so it comes along and get a little bit of what we call work done into the little carving thingamajig. Old vintage quality, old vintage ways. Oh, and all the things we saw in the old vintage days, as far as how things just looked and appeared. I tell y'all, it's interesting how there are so many things in life for which I come up with my own ideas of patterns, and I'd say these kinds of angels don't really have the popularity these days, but not so much people are interested in or looking for. So I say work shall make a little extra leap of the way. You know, be nice to kind of get a little bit more subscribers on this channel. Maybe if I did one day, might be able to make it to going live. It's going to take a lot of that to come along this way, and I say that there are those who, I say, accomplish what they can in life, just like I do. Come down to where we got this little line between the coffee tree angel, and then come down to where we've got a little narrow little line to make to go into this little angel of a figure. I say just the kind of work that this shall be able to see. I say all like little interesting memoriams come out of wood, and one little thing I've seen, like to tell you all about how there's been types of wood that grow in places, and even just to think about those bushes that real coffee beans grow on. Real coffee doesn't grow on a tree, it grows on a bush. This coffee tree here, it just kind of has a little seed pod in it that some of the early settlers used for coffee, but it really didn't taste all that good. Never tried it, so I'm not sure, but sure that it wouldn't even if I did. All things I understood, because, you know, there are the bushes that the real coffee beans grow on, and there have been times I'd looked on the internet for some real coffee wood that came from the real coffee bush, like the beans grow off of, and it was just nowhere to be found. But knew a guy who worked at the woodcraft store, said he was going to be taking a mission trip out to some place in South America, like saying he could probably look for me some of that wood and bring it back for me. I said, well, if you can, that'd be wonderful, and try to do you a favor in return. Now, the thing of it is, there's no need to worry about that, because it might not have turned out that somebody could, but sometimes, you know, people are just nice enough to make any offers or any efforts, because, you know, it doesn't always work out in life the way we hope for, or the way they hope it can, even when they'd like to do you a lot of good, because things are kind of different in life and in the ways we are and in the places we go and things we do. I say I probably just got a little tired arm here. Sometimes the arm that holds the piece of wood that's hard can kind of endure a little bit more pain than the one that does the carving, and did a little weightlifting a couple of nights ago, so that was kind of a little strange thing. And I'd say just getting my strength up in my hands and arms. I say I appreciate those of you who come on to watch. Thank you again. Keep in touch always, and take care. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I hope to see you in the next video. Stay tuned.